there, we're back for the third video tonight. If you've seen my finishes video, which you should have, you know that I'm a little loopy and a little silly, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So this one is my Christmas haul, my things I've kitted to start next year. I think that's it. Okay, so this one at least should be quicker than the last two, which were way too long. Okay, so haul. First, because this is gonna totally screw with you, with the way you see me, I got an ot light for Christmas. Well, I got it before Christmas, but my husband wouldn't let me open it till Christmas. And you know, they had the really good sale at Joann's where it was like, they were already like 40% off, and then you got another 30% off or something like that. So, and it awesome. That's a pretty cool light, huh? No, this is just a base. The light is attached to the table. I'm going to turn it off for a second. And it's just this nice little small with a clip. So I can, like when I'm at work, I can clip it to the desk thing that's in front of me, or I can clip it on my Q-snap or stand, my stand, to be kind of closer to me, because I have a big one that I really like, but sometimes when I'm trying to angle it the way that I need it, I blind my husband, or I get a big reflection in the TV, or anyway. So it does plug in. I had to unplug it because it's too far away. But, and then you can, it's really tight. Clip it on the base and be able to set it on a desk. And it has oh, it's unplugged. Sam, really? Wake up. I'm telling you, I'm a mess tonight. Okay. It's got 3 settings, which is I just love this thing. So I'm going to put it back on the table over here. And hope that I didn't totally screw with my lighting. Okay. So that was one of my gifts. The other was an order from 123 Stitch. And this is totally going to give you some clues. So if you can figure out what they're for, you get brownie points. Okay. I got some petite treasure braid in purple. Look at that. That is awesome. I've never used petite treasure braid before, so I look forward to trying it out and avoiding Kreinik. But in case, just in case, you can never be too safe, I went ahead and got the Kreinik that I need for the pattern. So those are very, I mean, yeah. They're like the same thing, except this one's thick and this one's, I don't know. I'm going to learn the difference. I'm excited about that. I also got some Weeks Dye Works mocha. So I'm not a pro with this lighting and the whole flosses thing like everybody else is, because it's my first time. But what color did I need? That's shiny. I don't know. Let's see. I think it'll blend into brown. What do you think? Okay. Let's see. Can you see? You can't see. Anyways, it's a dark and, oh, you can kind of see there, the dark and the light variegation. Pretty subtle, but still there. And I will be explaining what all this is going for later, but right now you're supposed to be guessing. Then I got 3 skeins of the Gentle Art Moonlit Path. And this, again, you can kind of, I don't know how to do lighting. Anyways, it's a gray, and it's got, every once in a while it's got like a purple, but it's very sparse on the purple. So I got those 3 skeins. Now I've got my lighting all screwed up. It's okay. Look at these big bags. There's the shadows. Anyway, moving on. I got some glass seed beads. Mill Hill 2069. They're purple. What do you think that goes to? You think it could be buddies with this? You would be right. Okay, we'll get to that. And then because I was out, or almost out, of the Kreinik for my Heaven and Earth design, I bought more, which I'm probably going to need like 10 more of these before I'm done because I'm horrible with this stuff, but that is that. And it's been so hard not putting these with the stuff that I need them with before I had a chance to make this video, even though Christmas was, what, 4 days ago? And I'm ready to go. I am ready for 2018 to get here so I can start all the things and do everything. I'm so excited. Okay. So, I really got to figure out what I did with this light. That was my, oh, that's not all. There's one more thing in the 1, 2, 3 stitch order. And it's gonna give you some answers. I got Nora Corbett's. Miss Loli Daggerwing. So, she looks like a 1920s flapper with wings on. I love it. And it's hard to see in this picture, but there are beads on her boots and beads on her dress. And this is where the beads and the Petite Treasure book go. And I actually already have plans for her. She's going to someone very special because it just screamed her. And it's going on the same fabric that Foxglove is on, which is Apollo Opal Linen 28 count by Under the Sea Fabrics. Where's my brain? Where's my brain? I need to find it. Because I only used half the fabric with Foxglove, so I was going to use the other half of the fabric here. See, that didn't look that bad earlier. Maybe I just need to turn that off. We're going to try it without that for a few. So there's that. So, now, I won a giveaway on Instagram. Man. Oh. Let's see if it has her name on it. It came from Belgium, people. This was so cool. Okay. Chantal Verbist? I hope I'm not killing that name. I can't remember who it was I followed on Instagram that I won it from, but it did get here, and sorry about the shaking the table. And it's so funny. I live for laundry. Now, I really think if I do this one, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do this part of the background. Sorry, but everything else I'm good with. These were ones I wasn't, like, I haven't planned to get them up yet because they just came in the mail and I haven't gone there yet. So, and this one's the complaint department is closed. I'm bored again. Are we there yet? I can't find it. What's for dinner? I hear this all the time in my house. I'm going to stitch it up and I'm going to staple it on my husband's head. I'm just playing, honey. I love you. Oh, I need to not make him mad right before I decide to go to the stitchy store next week. Anyway, I won those. And then, because we all know the chaos that has ensued over at Trisha at 3 Out Threads, now that she sells soda stitch patterns, I bought 4. And I'm participating in the Soda Stitch Stitch Along, Fairy Tale Stitch Along with Garrett Coffee Stitcher. I bought both of them because I want to do both of them. I just need to find some fabric, which is part of the reason I need to go shopping next week. So I may be a little late starting on the band or jumping on that bandwagon, but I am. So I got those two. And then I got Santa's Village. This really, really long one. I thought it looked cooler than the one that went up and down, but then when I saw how much fabric it takes, I was like, holy cow. Let's be easier with the light. No? Oh, there we go. So, it's going to be interesting. And then World's Postage Stamp. I just thought that was really cute. And I would love to go to most of those places, so it's valid. I think it'll be neat. So I won those. Then I received, okay, here. Like, I've been seeing everybody get their fabric from Leslie at Under the Sea, their fabric of the month, which is Aztec. And it's this rich orange or this reddy orange or whatever, but whatever my piece is not the same as your piece, and I can't decide if I like it or not. No offense to Leslie, I'm not bitching and complaining, I'm just saying it wasn't what I was expecting, and so I don't know if I like it. We'll leave it at that. Anyways, like, I'm telling y'all have seen Aztec. I'm gonna point this at me for a minute. Rich orange, and not this. It's almost like a pinkish brown. I mean, I see some of the orange over in here, but it's not like other people's orange. I don't know. And it's not coming through completely correctly on here, but trust me, it's not orange. It's almost like a pinkish brown. So anyways, I haven't decided what I think yet. I think if I find the right pattern to go on it, I'm going to love it. But just looking at it, it just doesn't look right. So therefore, I'm like, hey, I kind of like how that's lighting up anyway. So, and it's sparkly. I could do 1,000 things with sparkly. So that was my fabric of the month from Leslie at Under the Sea Fabrics. I feel like I'm missing something. I also bought, and they're digital patterns, so I do not have them currently. Like, I can show them to you, but you have to look at my phone again, which doesn't always go so well. And, okay, this is so sidecar, but I have been watching a lot of Flosstube the last few weeks. And so some of the videos that are an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, I've been playing them on 1.5 speed to, get through them. Some people talk slow enough I can even put it on 2 times speed. Like Abby Bella Stitch, she is you can watch her on 2 times because she talks perfect. You can't even tell you've got it fast forwarding, except there's no spaces in between her words. But, so anyways, I was thinking as I was sitting here talking, am I talking so fast? Like, you may not want to speed me up for this video, because I swear my coffee kicked in. I don't drink coffee. Or whatever, second wind. I can't tell you, but I'm on one tonight. Anyway, let me find this. Okay. I bought the House of Stark. Ooh, I don't know if it has a picture. It just has a pattern. Maybe. Let me scroll up some more. Oh, there it goes. The House of Stark pattern. Winter is coming. Because while I am relatively new to the Game of Thrones obsession, like I just watched it a few months ago and I'm all caught up. but my husband has liked it all along. And while I probably wouldn't stitch something like this for myself because my interests come and go. I mean, the show's ending next year or the year after, or soon. And so I probably wouldn't, but he loves it. The wolf head, the whole 9 yards. So I was like, I'll stitch it for you. Good with that. And then, because she was having a buy one, get one free sale, and because, crap, I don't have it. And because you can't have a Stark without a Targaryen, I got the House of Targaryens banner too. But, which it's, you know, black with red stitches, and I don't have it downloaded on my phone, so I can't show it to you. The other thing, and it doesn't have a picture, so I can't show you. Yes, it does. Hold on. Sort of. I'll have to zoom in. The Dashaway Sal that was with Caterpillar cross stitch this year. I went ahead and bought it all done so that I could do it. Some of these I'm still gonna have to find fabric for. I also, that's another thing. I have a Fiberlicious order coming in tomorrow or tonight since it's after midnight. So you'll see those next video, but I am expecting them, and also some needle minders from Kate at No Name Needle Minders. They're on their way, but just didn't make it in time for this video. The other one, okay, in case you haven't seen it yet, because I'm sure you have, the Guardians of Notre Dame Mystery Stitch Along from Brittany at Ingleside Imaginarium. I bought that one because I told her, I was like, the day it goes on sale, it will be mine. As soon as she showed it to us at the Flosstube retreat, it was awesome. I also, the Legendary Creatures one from Cloud's Factory, they haven't given us anything that I can actually show you. And I'm missing one. I don't have my, oh, I do. My, let's see. Oh, I have some more kits I need to pull out. So, to show you that I'll be starting. These I kitted, like, I started kitting right after the Flosstube retreat. So, they're more kitted than these. So this is my ring of all my new stuff for next year. My first section is patterns that need patterns. Because I had the fabric, but I didn't have the pattern. And that was before Lowly Dagger Wing came in. So that's my Nora Corbett. Fabrics that need patterns that need fabric and floss. That would be Santa's Village, which I just showed you. World Postage Stamp. World Postage Stamp? Book Stamp? What? Okay, so that's those two. Patterns that just need fabric. Let's see what this one is. Oh, the Tiny Christmas Stitch Along. I think I got that one and I was going to roll along with everybody else, but now that it's all done, I'm thinking I'm just going to let my daughter do it. The Game of Thrones House of Stark, Game of Thrones House of Targaryen, Fairy Tales 1 and 2, Dashaway. I am missing some. The other one I have kitted is the Lizzie Kate Live Stitching with Charm. I've got all of them, so I'm going to do the whole thing. I just got to get fabric for it. Where are the ones that are fully kitted? Oh, I know. You just thought that was all. Okay, there's this whole nother ring. I'm so disorganized and discombobulated. I've spent all month getting organized, and then I sit down to do these videos, and it's just... Okay. Fully kitted kits. This one is the Legendary Creatures ABCs by Cloud Factory. I am doing it on this really pretty Lycan's Moon 32 count linen from Under the Sea Fabrics. It's got like a purpley gray, that's coming through really good. Creepy look. I thought that would, I don't know. The one thing they show you is Medusa, and I was like, she'd go good on there. So I'm going to assume everybody else does too. So there's that. I kitted up Time for God by Lizzie Kate. And I'm putting it on this pretty 28 count Opal Lugana in the colorway Gaia by Under the Sea Fabrics. Remember that when I was at the Flosstube retreat, Leslie from Under the Sea Fabrics was there. And so I went a little fabric crazy. It's really pretty. Peachy color. And that's why you'll hear me say Under the Sea Fabrics like every other sentence, because I bought it all from her when we were down there. Which, if you see my past videos, you know that. But I'm going to assume all of you are new here because I've had such a... lots of people. New people. I actually just got a ping not but 5 minutes ago. New person. So, this is a small pattern. It is Lizzie Kate's Cleaning the House. And I saw somebody on one of the groups stitching this the other day. I thought, I've got that one. Cleaning the house while the children are growing is like shoveling snow while it's still snowing. Which I thought was really cute. And I may end up changing the fabric on this one. Because with it saying that, I kind of want something like snowy looking, or icy, or whatever. But anyways, I was bored one day, and I dyed this just a mottled yellow with some darker yellow spots. But somehow, this one touch of blue ended up on there, and I can't get it off, and it doesn't bother me per se. Excuse me. But now that I'm rethinking the color, that may all change. We'll see. Next, okay, so this one might be kind of a moment for you. And I'm already at 22 minutes again, man. No, this is not the one. Well, let me go to the one since I made all that hoopla about it. Brittany at Ingleside Imaginarium, the Guardians of Notre Dame. I kind of went a little way different with the fabric, and when I talked to her about it, she's not entirely sure this is going to work because of some of the colors that are in the pattern, but I think it's going to work, and I'm going to just go ahead and try it. And if I have to go in and change some colors later down the road, I'll do that. But my husband really liked the look of the border that you get on this fabric, since he hasn't really seen what goes in them yet. So I'm going with it. We're just going to do it. Okay. This is Vampirus. Yeah. 32 count Jobelin from Under the Sea Fabrics. Look at that pink. It's actually not that bright that it's coming across. It's a little darker than that. Or not darker, but like, it's not so neon. But it's got pink and purple in there. I think it's going to look cool. Guess we'll see once I get started, huh? So there's that. She's fully kitted and ready to go. I've seen everybody already stitching on the border. I'm like, God, I need to do that. But I haven't been focused enough this month. So, next, this is a fabric I dyed. Just with pinks and purples, and I just like the way it came out. And I'm doing my to-do list by Lizzie Kate. So, like I said, I went Lizzie Kate crazy this year. I had a few of them bought for me for my birthday, and then I bought like the Christmas rolls while I was out of town, and yeah. This is another one. I got this from the freebie table at the Flosstube retreat. It's called Owl Dad. It says, Dad, a son's first hero and a daughter's first love. And since we only have a son and daughter, I thought it was perfect. And then my husband also loves owls, so it was too awesome. And then I'm putting it on this 28 count Lugana in Sagebrush. This was the fabric of the month for September. So I'm using that. There is some green in here, like his eyes and stuff, but if I have to, I'll adjust that. I like the fabric too much. So his eyes don't have to be green. Although it's kind of funny because my husband's eyes are green. And they're not his eyes. His eyes are closer. It's his eyelids. But anyway, I digress. Let's pull the pattern out for this one. Maybe. Where is it? Okay. Sorry. Live, Laugh, Love by Stony Creek. I know, I feel like I'm doing this saying so many times, but I love it. I got this as a Pass the Stash from Brenda Jezik. I think that's right. Anyway, Beck. Brenda Beck Jezik. Anyway, I'm going to do the longer one. And that is where this comes in. It's this part. Most, the other colors, I went ahead and converted to DMC, but on that one, because of the variegation, I wanted to actually try the variegated, which I've never done before. So, lots of fun, new stuff. And actually, I think I recharted most of this. Like I'm using, hold on, let me double check. Is it this one? No, this one I went with. There's one of these I changed out a lot of the colors. Guess we'll see when it comes along. Because at some point, when I was given this, I was given a bunch of silks. And so that didn't go with this. She just threw them in, I guess. And so I wanted to make use of those in one of these charts, but I can't remember which one I did it for. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. So the snow one. Okay. So this is an easy enough color change because it's not very many colors. And so she had these and I was like, So this is one of the colors. Look at that. Oh, maybe if I do it like that. There we go. This soft pink down to a creamy yellow color. And I'm going to try not to lose the place of where each of these go. Oh, I have it marked. Okay. And then just some DMCs for some of the other colors. I think I just changed the colors in like the words. The words. And then the other one is, look at that. Look, it almost matches my shirt. Almost. Pretty darn. Anyway. So, yeah. Color of my shirt. Maybe a little redder. Like a burgundy. Anyways, it's really pretty. So I'm excited to get to use those. These are Moselle, by the way. I'm sorry. Moselle Violet Crawley and Moselle Inglewood. So, really pretty. I knew I had done some playing, but okay. There's that. I think I'm almost done, people. Almost. Like I said, I'm going through the Ursula Michaels ornaments in that book, and the next one in my list is Noel. And so I dyed this fabric for it to go on. I don't know what I think of it yet, but we'll see once I start stitching on it. but it's all kitted up and ready to go. I've got so many ready. And some that I'm still like, stuff's coming out and I'm like, oh, I want to get that. Oh, I want to get that. I need to do it now before Stitch Room Stash starts. So, but I also need to kind of curb my spending lately because I've been enjoying myself a little too much. So, and I don't want to burn my husband out completely to where he never wants me to buy anything ever again. So those are all my kits, my haul, my kits for next year for new starts. In my year of whips, I kind of showed you my calendar. I'm going to try and really keep a lot of these. What just happened? I don't know. For Stitch Mania, I guess, but some of them, I don't know. I want to rush out the door and start all the things. But what I am doing is I'm not starting anything unless there's an event that calls for a new start. And then I give myself an excuse. And then whatever does not get started before May becomes a Stitch Mania new start. And then I have all the things started in May. So, but like, you know, January 1st, new year, new start. There's another one sometime in January with one of my groups that's a new start. So I may just have to new start all the time. Oh, the 18th. Stitch Mania, new start every 18th. Excuse me. And then there's new starts in the Olympics events in February. And there's two of them. There's Stitch Mania and there's also Cross Stitches Fun, I think. Yeah, Cross Stitches Fun and Stitch Mania are both doing an Olympic event. So exciting. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then in Cross Stitches Fun, Maliciously Hopeless, I think her name's Chastity. The lady that runs the place. Anyways, she's doing a week-long thing for her birthday. It entails a new start on the first and last day. So, plenty of new starts coming in January, which is good because I'm prepared. Prepared-ish. So, now that I've rambled on and just acted a fool, I'm going to go. And I'm starving, so I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to edit these 3 videos and post them, one tonight, one tomorrow night. I don't know. Maybe both tomorrow night. No. I've got 3 days. But I don't really want y'all having to worry about anything on New Year's Eve. Although Year of Whips on New Year's Eve might be a good idea. I don't know. You'll see the videos when you see the videos. You may have already seen the videos and this is the last one. I don't know. Either way, thank you for joining me. Thank you for putting up with my craziness. Thank you for all those that subscribe. All my new subscribers, welcome, and I hope you stick around. Have a great 2018, everybody. I'm telling you, it was not a bad year for me. I'm buying a house. I went to the Flosstube retreat. I'm stitching all the things, and I'm so excited. In case you haven't noticed. So 2017 was good, great. We're going to make 2018 the best year ever, and I can't do it without y'all. So thank you all for being here. Have a great stitchy week, and I'll see you next time.